UFC 169. It's going to be in Newark, Super Bowl weekend, and this fight is going to be huge. We got Jon Jones stepping into the cage, and he's taking on Glover Teixeira. And Glover, he's a formidable opponent. He's had so many wins at this point in his career. His record is 22-2, and he's been in UFC for a while, and so far he's composed 5 wins in a row, beating Ryan Bader, James DeHuna, Quinton Jackson, Fabio Maldonado, and Kyle Kingsbury. And he's submitted most of his opponents. He really likes to do the arm choke or guillotine choke, and in his last fight versus Ryan Bader, he knocked him out in the very first round. But the fight was kind of back and forth, you know, if you watch the fight. And Glover was in danger in that fight, in my opinion. But pulled off the fight in glorious fashion, first round knockout, and won the chance to step in versus Jon Jones, who just had an amazing fight versus Alexander Gustafsson. A fight that the fans really went crazy for. And the comments were just through the roof. People were just lighting up the forums or the YouTube, just doing whatever, saying, most of them were saying that Gustafsson won. But in this fight, Glover somehow gets the fight, and Gustafsson doesn't get the rematch. So, hey guys, I want to know your opinions on this fight. I'm not going to leave my prediction right here, right now. We still got time before the fight, so I can come back and talk later. But I want to know your guys' opinions. Like, what do you think? Do you think that Glover is just going to go in there and knock Jon Jones out? Is that what's going to happen? Do you think that Glover's going to be the next champion? Are you doubting Jon Jones because of the fight versus Gustafsson? Do you feel like Gustafsson won the fight? And do you feel like Jon Jones is no longer the champion? Well, that's the message that I've been getting from a lot of fans, and that's what they've been saying. So, you know, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this fight. You know, Jon Jones is one of the greatest of all time at such a young age. You know, people really thought that Jon Jones was the best in the world. And, you know, Glover's had like 20-something wins in a row. And he's got 13 knockouts. So, although he's been submitting his opponents as of late, his go-to weapon, you know, was knocking his opponents out, standing up. And we saw him do it last time versus Ryan Bader viciously. So, I want to hear your comments on this fight. We all know Jon Jones' fights. He took down all the former champs and pretty much made a name for himself as the most elite light heavyweight champion the UFC's ever seen. So, as far as matchup, what do you think here? Do you think that Glover has more power standing up? Do you think that Glover has better chokes and you know, better jiu-jitsu? It has more ways to win on the ground? What do you guys think about that? Do you think that Glover can land a takedown, or do you think that Jon Jones would get it? What do you think about the speed? Do you think that Jon Jones has too much speed for Glover, and it's just going to embarrass him? Line him up with strikes, and just make him quiver, cover up, and, you know, duck in the cage and just, you know, get knocked out by a whole bunch of onslaughting punches. Let me know your opinions, guys. Please leave a comment in the comments down below. Peace out, brother, and thanks so much for everything. Later, bro.